Hey fellow vault dwellers, it's Angry Turtle and I'm coming with a guide for Mothman Equinox event. And part of this event, or more like between those events, is hunting priests. And how you know the priest is around? It's different than other hunting events, as you don't look for the sound, but you look for those red moths on the enemies. If you see enemies with red moths, then you know the priest is somewhere. He is somewhere, and you just look around. You can of course kill all those other enemies, and priest should be somewhere in there. Like, he's causing those red moths and he's basically controlling those ghouls. Therefore, he is somewhere there, and he does actually make a little bit of a sound. I will let you listen, but definitely not very loud, and you need to be close. And here we got the priest. He's waiting for us. It's how he look like. That's the priest, and because he controlled those ghouls, they do not attack him. Although sometimes I saw a situation when something bug out and ghouls actually attack him, but normally they will not. Then we can attack him and kill him. And I like the fact that he's actually fighting and is quite tough. That's a welcome change. They're usually soft and run away, like treasure hunters. This one is tough and fights. And then we have priest pack, some legendary, and some random stuff. And of course, cultist high priest pack will be heavy, and we open one. That's what we getting. Psycho, mentats, 3 Mothman eggs, and 3 radaways. And apart from those differences, spawn rules for those high priests are the same as for treasure hunters. Then, if you don't know those rules, then feel free to check my older video about the treasure hunters. And now for the event itself. Every hour, on the hour, it will start in here at Point Pleasant, the Mothman Equinox. Let's fast travel and join. After joining the event, you will need to go and activate it. There is a limited time to activate it, therefore, if no one will go here and no one will activate this event, it will be gone. Like, this event will not wait for you. If you do not activate it, it will be gone. If you have a jetpack, you can fly directly in there in order to activate this event. If you do not have a jetpack, don't worry about that, as you can just climb in here on the rooftops. And from the roof, let's go this path, and you are here. As you can see, it's like 3 minutes, a little bit over 3 minutes in total to activate. Therefore, yeah, you need to go there on full hour and activate it. Then just talk with this guy, and he will be explaining all the rules. We'll be back with you when he finished. Now, after he's done, we are instructed to go destroy the veins, and it's like you go one by one, destroy them. It doesn't matter in which order you are going to do it. Just visit them all. Whatever weapon you have, you attack those veins and they crack. Then you go clear one, go clear another one under bridge, and then we go for the one in the church. Oh, on the way, whenever you see those guys, start collecting albino rat stack blood. Whenever you will see any high priest around running with radium rifles, you kill them, as this is part of the quest. They slowly appear on the right hand side, like they do not show you all the quests straight away, I mean on the objectives, but they are there, and there is a lot of blood through around. That's where you load this blood from the rat stacks. And you keep running and doing those quests. Now we are getting tasked as well to destroy the totems, and here it will be good if you can climb on some rooftops. It helps a lot, because from the rooftops you can shoot a lot of stuff around. If you have explosive stuff, like explosive weapons, that can be helpful too. I think I should have something like a grenade launcher. Yep, I have 2-shot grenade launcher. That should help. VATS will be of course helpful, as this will like improve your speed of locating all the enemies around. Those are the totems that you need to destroy. And assuming the area looting will be working as intended, you can then just area loot all the rat stacks at once after you shoot them. what will be helpful. Then you don't even need to focus on finding them everywhere. You just go somewhere on top. From the top, from the rooftop, you can see all the totems around, and you can randomly shoot the rat stacks. Oh, I didn't intend to jump in here. There is one of the priests with radium rifle. You need to kill 10 of those, but you will see after I kill a little bit more, I will start getting markers everywhere. Then it will be way easier. Oh, I can see another one. Yeah, explosive weapons are kind of helpful. And VATS, like, that's the biggest one. So VATS saves you time on looking around. You just randomly spam the VAT button, and that's improvement for searching. Another prophet. And now you can see markers appeared. Markers always appear after you destroy some of the targets. When there is less targets, markers appeared, and I need some weapon with better accuracy, maybe laser, to get those guys that are farther away. One totem, another totem. That I said rooftops are the best, as most of those totems, there are somewhere on the rooftops. Then you can clear them way faster than trying to hit them from the streets, from the bottom. And you need to just destroy 10 of those. After that, totems no longer apply, and then you focus on the rat stacks and high priests. Thanks to the markers, it shouldn't be too hard. You just follow whatever markers there are, get those priests, and get the rat stacks. Yeah, Nuka grenade, I am not gonna climb in there. Oh, I overdid that a little bit. And now when all those tasks are done, you need to light the ritual pyres. And I do recommend to light up the ones that are next to the river first, and then go to the church, because you will be starting defending the church one first. Then order here is quite important. Then I would not skip it. I will always go for the river first and then run to the church, even if church seems to be closer. And here we go into the church. We light up the last one. And now I do recommend to stay next to the pyre, as they will be running from different sides. And don't worry about closing the doors. Enemies can run through those doors regardless if you close them or leave them open. Then that's not much of a help. Need something with high damage, as the point here is to eliminate enemies as fast as possible as they hitting, otherwise they are hitting the pyre. I think the flamer would be like the fastest for me. Yeah, don't let them touch it. As much as possible, don't let them touch it, as you want to keep it with decent health, in case you will miss one guy and he will get to the pyre and start hitting it. And then when church ritual pyre is defended, the next phase starts. Just make sure there is no enemies around the church, as they like to run after the church pyre if you leave and go for the next one. Oh, I saw them. Yeah, that's the problem, because they already attacking the bridge, and that's the toughest part. As you leave this one, they destroy this one. You don't go for the next one, and they destroy the next one. Therefore, yeah, that's the issue when you are solo. I'm not sure if I would be able to get to the bridge on time. I'm trying, but the chances of me getting to the bridge on time are slim. They already did a lot of damage. Yeah, and I'm running out of AP. No, and I failed to defend this one. That's the biggest issue if you are solo. You quite often, some of the pyres will be destroyed, and they back at church. Therefore, getting the best reward if you are solo, it will be hard. And now they are attacking waterside ritual pyre. What's definitely not good. And let me see if I can get to the waterside ritual pyre. I defended the church. Maybe I have a chance to defend two. That's why it's really important. Oh, they got back to church. I will have only one. That's why it's really important to be fast and have really high DPS weapon, as those Those cultists are not the regular ones. They're quite tanky. They're not easy to kill. We have the final wave. If they destroy all the pyres, I will fail the event. Therefore, you need to focus on defending at least one. You need to defend at least one well. You cannot let them get to every single one. And I managed to defend this one. Now the final phase. Go back to the museum. Go back on the top, on the rooftop. I ran the wrong way. I should... If you don't have jetpack, take those stairs in here. From the bridge, just run over to those stairs and then you can go across this path and to the left. You are on the top. And here it's tricky because it doesn't tell you what to do. What you need to do is spam emoji. Any emoji. Just spam it as fast as you can. So you can see the counter goes up. If you are solo, you actually need to spam it quite fast as there is 30 emoji to do to finish the final part. I know it looks stupid, but that's what you need to do if you are solo. And done. Mothman just landed. You are getting all the rewards. Unfortunately, the worst tier rewards as I was solo and they managed to destroy Ritual Pyre number 1 and number 2. And here when this Mothman lands, even though if you are in power armor, like there is no interaction button, but press the interact button anyway, and you can see you feel enlightened and it's working and you are getting your buff. The buff is 15% experience boost for full hour, therefore it's definitely worth it. And from the items, what did I get? I got some grenades, Cultist Incarnate Helmet, and stims. That's it. No plans, nothing super special because some pyre have been destroyed. Then I hope you'll have at least one person to help you. Otherwise, it's really hard to keep all 3 alive. I'm struggling. I can keep 1 or 2 quite consistently. Keeping 3 alive, it's like margin of error. You need to be so fast and lucky in the same time. But you will complete the event even if you don't keep all 3 of them. Just lower chance for the best rewards. I hope this guide will help you out if you don't know what to do on this event yet. Or if you want to try it solo. If you manage to solo it yourself with all pyres alive, let me know. That's kind of an achievement, I would say. And now as always, thank you a lot for watching and see you all in the next one.